A report by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development shows more young people are being forced out of their homes and are living on the streets.
Here in San Diego County, the number of homeless people under the age of 25 has gone up to more than 800 since last year. Carlos Correa is live in the newsroom with how some youth are dealing with living on the streets. Carlos.
It's tough, but community leaders say homeless youth are very resourceful when it comes to surviving the streets. The challenge is finding them and offering the help they need.
20-year-old Leo Rubio has never had a real home.
I used to live with my mom in Mexico, but our relationship was never good. I was physically and mentally abused. So I came to the U.S. with my sister with the hope that it was going to be better.
But it never did. Leo was kicked out of the home he shared with his sister and found himself couch surfing for years.
I never felt like I had a family before, and I don't really know what it feels like.
Leo's situation is similar to the hundreds of other young people who are living on the streets in San Diego County. A new report from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development shows the number of people under the age of 25 who are homeless went from 625 in 2015 to 830 so far this year. Community leaders say a contributing factor is partially due to the increase in parents losing their jobs.
When a homeless young person, let's say they've been homeless since 10 or 12, they've been abused by somebody they thought they could trust or love them. So we have to build that trust back.
Eric Lovett is the executive director of Urban Street Angels, a nonprofit breaking the cycle of homelessness among youth. The group provides food, basic necessities, and support services that leads young people to medical care, transitional employment, and housing.
We feel it's so very important to be in a place of non-judgment and to accept them just the way they are, but be supportive to help them get to the next place.
Volunteers with Urban Street Angels also provide street outreach in parks and beaches, providing not only meals and clothes, but hope.
It's not impossible to overcome. You just need to have the mindset and the willingness to go out, get out of that situation.
Since starting the organization, volunteers with Urban Street Angels have passed out more than 8,700 hygiene kits, over 2,000 sleeping bags, and served more than 16,000 meals. Live in the newsroom, Carlos Correa, CW6 News.
Well, coming up 3